Yeah, because
Cases and questions, like questions will be based on business cases and
It's all like
the
scenario
process, right?
based, right? It's scenario based.
Okay.
So you have to make sure that you prepare accordingly. So it's because
Okay.
ECBA will be pretty much easy for you, but CCBS and CBAP, they are difficult exams. So there are two things.
Okay.
First of all, you have to apply for application, and then you have to take the exam.
Okay. No, but I've seen like I saw the application fee for ECBA and CCBA. So if I'm gonna like if I buy any like if I get into one exam and after that I should do like
And
another
but that's
exam,
what,
right? So,
yeah. So when you told that you finished your graduation in 2022, right?
yes, yes.
You cannot do CBAP. That's the problem. I mean, how are you going to show
Okay.
that you have 7 years of experience then?
All
Because you
right.
just
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah.
So CCBA should be ideal for you, and they are going to question you, right? If you you can do CBAP, you can clear CBAP, then they'll if you go for an interview, they'll be like, how did you clear CBAP then? Because for that you need to have 7 years of experience.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
ideal will be for you to do CCA for now. Maybe after 3 years you can do CBAP.
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thanks everybody for joining. And today we are going to learn about PEGA. So yesterday we saw about how to finish all these three certifications. Today I'm going to talk about how to finish PEGA certification, right? So Pega is nothing but it's a coding platform. It's like an enhanced Java based coding platform. Okay, so this is a licensed product. Licensed product means if, for example, if you're working for some company, let's say you're working for a hospital or you're working for a US healthcare client, and they may be in their products, right, for processing claims, for processing prior authorizations, or processing any kind of let's say in banking, right, for processing credit cards. It could be anything, any kind of automation, I mean externally or internally, both platforms you can use Pega. So the advantage of using Pega or buying this license and then your company using Pega is this is low coding platform. So if you're going to go for JavaScript or Core Java, people are going to they have to do coding from scratch, right? But this is like low coding platform. So some kind of coding is already there, and then your developer is going to do only create some kind of workflows instantly. They are going to create. Okay, so it's less coding time, and then it's more secured also. That's why people are going for Pega. So Pega projects are usually like I see a lot of Pega projects, jobs listed by Deloitte. TCS also has some project. Virtus has a lot of Pega projects, and then CTS also has some kind of Pega projects. So, in order to become a Pega BA, you need to learn Pega, right? Without that, you cannot become a Pega BA. So, Pega Academy have free course. So once you get access to Pega Academy. So you can just give your Gmail and get access. I've logged into my Pega Academy. So if you go to my dashboard, you'll be able to see the different certifications, and you should select business architect. Okay, so business architect BA is nothing but business analyst only. So what they're going to give is like they're going to have series of these videos. Okay, these are all free. So none of them is like charged. Pega Academy is giving everything for free. Okay, so please take advantage, and then you can start studying this. What is Pega, and what are the different modules in Pega? What is how to create a case? What are the different life cycles of a case? And how for a BA, right? How to create a case, or how to do a life cycle for BAs? So everything is very detailedly like written from Pega Academy itself. It's a very interesting training session. If you want, you can do it. So it's about the course time is about 26 hours. Okay, so it will take 26 hours, means it may take at least for you like 2 weeks or 3 weeks to complete this course. So, and it's totally free, so you can complete that. Once you have completed this course, then you can directly like go and take the exam. So exams will be like, for example, go take this Pega exam. If you see the Pega exam, right, they have told that exam topics, everything is about Pega only is going to come. So how to create a case, what is case management, what is data integration, what is Pega Express, and how BA can create all these different kind of modules, and how to do reporting from using this Pega application. So this is not generic BA codes. This is very like, say, at least in Salesforce, like the questions all will be, the common BA questions will come, but in Pega certification, right, 100% I'm telling, not anything like, they are not going to ask you anything like requirement gathering, they're not going to ask you anything like Scrum topics, they're not going to ask anything testing, nothing like that. Completely they're going to like focus on exactly in Pega what you do in that application, right? What is meant by workflow, what is meant by work basket, and how to configure child cases. So how to create any kind of automation queues and everything inside Pega, and how to integrate Pega with external systems through an API and everything. So, and how to, what is the difference between authorization? For example, if it's going to be healthcare, how to create an healthcare product, and how to create a banking product. So this is more, a little bit more technical. So if you are from non-IT, this can be very, very difficult for you to crack. Very difficult for you to crack, because you need to know some kind of like basic like IT knowledge, right? To learn. These are like very, very overwhelming topics. And if you study on your own, and you can study too. So because this is free, try to take these classes. After a session or two, like you'll be feeling, I don't understand this is Greek and Latin for me, because they are very, very, very technical topics. But if you have a computer science background, if you're very much interested to get into this kind of role, then this can be very helpful. But Pega-based projects, if you are in the US, then there is a huge scope for Pega, right? Pega Business Analyst, because here most of the Fortune 400 companies, they are using Pega only. So, for example, you take any kind of insurance, Aetna, Cigna, or Optum, any kind of insurance, their prior authorization is actually built in Pega, Pega only. Same way for Bank of America, Wells Fargo, their like credit card. Like automation of credit cards, everything is done by Pega only. So if you are in the US, and if you want to get into BA, and you want to something get into very like specific type of BA roles, then you can do this certification, and I will tell you like the salary for a Pega BA. So this can motivate you to complete this exam. See here. So Pega business analyst salary, 210K, about 160K. And also if you see here, total average is above 110 only. Okay, and then you can get up to um, 210. See, if you see basic, it will be at least 110. 115. So, because it's very hard for people to crack this exam and know about these modules and all, right? It's a little bit technical. This is not like plain vanilla BA, like kind of certification. IABA, it's like that. For IABA, like right? Anybody can take it. Anybody, you can be from any kind of background. So, like I told you yesterday, you can be from retail, you can be from mining, you can be from even fashion industry. And if you want, you're working as a BA, you can take this ECBA, CCB, and CBA. But this is very generic. Okay, it can from IT, or if it can be from any kind of background, you can take these certifications. But Salesforce and Pega are not like that. They're very specific IT domain certifications, and they're product based certifications. Okay, Salesforce is a product, Pega is a licensed product. Both are licensed products. Licensed means you cannot have access to Salesforce. I mean, you means your company. For example, TCS, they're developing something on Salesforce, right? They have to give money to Salesforce company, and they have to buy the product. Same way, if TCS want to build something on Pega, they have to pay an annual fee. Okay, depending upon number of users. For example, they have 100 developers and maybe 100 business analysts, and they're working on some banking project. For 200 people like login, right? They have to pay annually some kind of fee for them, for to Pega. So that's how Pega and Salesforce they're getting their money. So, but why the people want to develop on something? There are free coding languages, right? Like Java is free, Core Java is free. We can do it like free. Why do people want to like spend money, buy these products and build on top of that? Because there are certain functionalities these Salesforce and Pega is giving, right? So because I want to develop a product in 2 months. I don't have time to do it from scratch. And if I get this Pega based license and my developer already knows how to create workflow, how to create queues, and he can do it in 2 sprint, 3 sprint, and we can go live in 2 months. Then the leadership is like, get that for me. I don't mind how much it is. It's a state mandate. I want the client is asking us to deliver in 2 months. Get that product. And if you're going to do something like open source, like Core Java and all, it's going to take a lot of time testing, and you're going to build it from scratch and allow so many errors and all that. But here, Pega team is going to come and help you. Okay, if your developer is having any kind of issue in production, or if they are unable to resolve, then you can actually ask Pega team because you're paying them annual fee. So they will come and help you. And we have seen this multiple times during production issues. If your developer is unable to resolve anything and he don't know what is the problem, why this is happening, then immediately as a BA they'll ask you to coordinate with that external Pega team, and those engineers actually will fly and come. Okay, so they will come and then they will be like, in the past we have seen a group of people coming and then trying to resolve everything for 2 to 3 days. They will resolve it and they will be like, this is the problem, you have to fix this, and they'll do the training to your developers also. So but it's very 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 expensive product. And uh, for someone to learn this as a developer, it's going to take time. As a BA, it's going to take time. But the money also is there, right? So if you want to become something like very specific BA, so healthcare, banking, that's different. That's all domain based knowledge. You need to understand the difference between healthcare, banking, those kind of terminologies. So if it's healthcare, I mean, in healthcare, product can be developed in Java, .NET. It can be developed in JavaScript or Angular, whatever it is. It can be developed in any coding platform, right? So that's different from this Pega or Salesforce. These are very specific IT coding languages. Okay, so you need to have, as a BA, you need to have domain knowledge. Also, one of these platform, if you have time, if you have the money, then please do one of these certifications because it adds value to your resume. Not too many people know about Pega, and not too many people know that Pega gives free training modules. If you log in, right, all their modules are actually free. The exam is $175, but their training module, everything is free. So if you like, just by having your Gmail account, you should be able to log in, and you can do all the self study. I don't know whether you'll be able to understand it because I have told you this can be very overwhelming. But you have completed all these questions, uh, all this training modules. There'll be 60 questions, and if you should be able to take that exam, and there'll be a batch. Okay, this is for the training module. Once if you completed this, then you can directly go for the exam. So exam can be in test center or it can be in online, both ways. So you can register for the exam. Once you register for the exam, you'll be able to take the exam. So that's the difference between PEGA and IIBA. So IIBA is for very very generic certification. You can be, I mean, you can be from any kind of background, you can take it. But CCBA and CBAP are equally difficult compared to PEGA, right? They are also equally difficult. Don't think it's very easy to clear CCBA or CBAP. They are also very difficult. But PEGA, this is also very difficult. Okay, but very clearly they have told you won't get any kind of generic questions. See, right, about PEGA Express, what is DCU, and then what is life cycle, case life cycle, how to set case status, how to give instructions, how to automate all the queues, how to automate workflows. So it's very very specific topics they're going to ask. So it's up to you if you want to do from IABA or if you want to do PEGA. It's up to you. Okay, any doubts till now on the certifications?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so the next one is like, is it really worth? That's one thing we need to. I mean, you can do all these certifications for thousands and thousands of dollars, but is it really worth to do the certifications? In my perspective, if you can spend like $1,000, $2,000, and like you can complete all these certifications, but if you don't know core BA skills, or if you don't know how to gather requirements, and you don't know how to write requirements, and you don't know basically from an interview perspective, you don't know how to answer like that. If they ask you like, tell me about yourself, or how do you gather requirements, give me a sample case scenario, or can you write a query? If you don't know how to answer those questions, then nobody is going to hire you. What is the purpose of doing certification? The very first purpose is it adds weightage to your resume. The second purpose is you need to get hired. Third one is salary, right? Those are the three important purposes of doing certification. So first is like you get interview call. Second one is you should be able to crack the interview. The third one is, since I have done some certification, I'm expecting that some kind of like increase in the salary or promotion, whatever it is. So because in some companies, right, they want you to do certifications to get that promotion. It's like it should be your annual goal or something to complete your certification. So if you currently you're not working at all and you don't have money, then my opinion is don't do the certification. Okay, if you don't have money and you are like you're starting from scratch, and please focus on your resume, what you're going to add on the resume, and how I'm going to crack the interview. And I will not ask you to spend anything on this, because you can save up and do this later. What you have to focus is most on the core BA skills. Okay, communication skills, documentation skills, and drawing diagrams, how to write BRDs, FRDs, user stories, agile topics. Okay, agile topics. Then domain specific training, or like I've told you, right? All these free trainings from Salesforce and Pega. All this you can do if you don't have money. So don't think that you don't have money and you don't have any resources, right? There are ample resources. So take advantage and you can start learning. But if you are already in a job and you have some money, then you have to like choose which one I should, which is the right one for me. Should I go for CCBA? Should I go for CBAP? And how long it's going to take for me to clear this exam? Or whether I'll be able to complete, whether it is adding value to my resume, and whether I'll be getting like at least 5%, 10% increase in the salary if I go for a new job. So that's all you have to consider, right? It's not that I did the certification so that someone is going to hire you. No, nobody's going to hire you because you complete a certification. Just it adds value in your resume, but you have to like mostly focus on your skill set only. Skill set means um, one of my candidate actually like told me, they asked in the interview like to actually show some of their documents, like, can you show me a BRD that you have written previously? Please take all the sensitive data. Please show me your the BRD. Or can you show me the diagrams that you have drawn? Or can you show me the wireframe diagrams that you have drawn? So they're going to ask you um, those kind of questions. How are you going to answer those questions if you know only theoretically? So I watch YouTube videos, and then I'm so excited. I know how to write a BR. You watch that video, but you don't know how to write, right? So you need that. That's the gap people are having. They're watching YouTube, but they don't know how to do it. They're saying that this BA will be replaced by AI and stuff. I see so many comments like, oh, this job will be replaced by an AI and stuff. Okay, but not today, maybe after 10 years. I don't know about that. But today, people don't know how to write a BRD. Today, people don't know how to give a prompt to Chat GPT. Today, people don't know how to draw a diagram by their own, or even with the help of AI tool, they don't know how to do. And this documentation is a huge thing, right? Because not if you take 100 candidates, 95 of them don't know how to write a document. They will be talking in plain English, but they don't know how to like convert those business requirements into some kind of specific documents. So these are the core skills, BA skills, that you have to develop, and those are the only things that is going to get you a job. Okay, of course, domain topics is very important. Like I've told you, plain vanilla BA, there's very less chance for you to get hired. So you need to learn about all this specific domains like healthcare, banking, or e-commerce, or airlines, whatever it is. And then that is secondary. But primarily, how to gather requirements, how to do documentation, how to write user stories, how to test everything. These are very, very important topics that you're going to learn, and then you should focus on that. And these are like additional things, right? So certifications means these are just additional. If you want, you can do it. If you have money, you can do it. You have time, you can do it. And if you're already in the job, then please do it. So if you're already working for CTS, you're working for Deloitte, you're working for Vachisa, you are working as senior associate, you want to get that promotion, then please do it, because that is going to give you that extra promotion. That's going to give you that extra, like for example, how people are going to evaluate and give you a ranking. When let's say you're working for Deloitte, and you know that every year they're going to like review, and then they're going to give you out of 5 some kind of point rate. So in those scenarios, these will give you that extra point. So you have done your work, and what did you do extra? So your manager is like, tell me something you did extra. So in that case, completing one of these certifications is going to like give you so much value, because um, if 4 of your peers are not doing any kind of certification and you have completed certification, then you are going to be that 5 out of 5 candidate, right? And so that time you're going to get that extra bonus, extra salary or something. If you're all Yeah, so that's my opinion. If you're already working in any IT company or in a different role and you want to do the transition, or if you're expecting a promotion, you want to do something extra for your career, then you please do all the certifications. Okay, you will definitely get that promotion, or at least on a career goal level, right? Annual goal level, you've completed something so that you can tell it to your manager. Okay, any doubts on these? Why you have to complete the certifications and whether it has any value or not? Anybody who wants to do these kind of certifications?
I'm interested.
Okay, so yeah, so that's it regarding any other questions on certifications.
No, Parishba. Yeah, we are very clear.
Very clear. Okay. what
Thank you.
about what about we have Sankara Manipalli?
Yeah, no questions, Pradeepa.
Okay, okay. So Alan.
No questions. Yeah.
Okay, so apart from these certifications, do you guys have any other questions in general that you want to talk to me?
I have a question, Pradeepa. Thank you very much for your time. Again, really appreciate this. As I mentioned yesterday, I just completed a boot camp, and the advice I got from you was to get my hands on the CCBA. So, but I wanted to get in the field. Is it possible to get a job without the certification?
Yeah, totally. That's what I've told you, right? It's not at all mandatory. These are just additional.
Okay,
So if you think that I don't want to do now, or I don't have the time, or I don't have the money, it's totally fine. So please focus on all the skills that I talked, right? About like developing your own skill set level.
okay,
So about like core BA skills, gathering requirements. So I have done another video also today. Give me a second. I was just explaining to. So I have created a study planner on how to become a business analyst in 30 days. So if you see, right, I have given like every day what you're going to do. So
okay,
from day one to day 7, please study all this elicitation techniques. Okay, brainstorming, focus group, interview, workshop, SWOT analysis. So this is like a study planner. Okay, so from day 1 to 7, you focus on these topics every day, 2 hours.
okay,
Okay, so again, then from day 8 till day 10, you focus on documentation. And then from day 12 till day 14, you focus on all the diagrams. Okay, you have to learn about how to draw diagrams. And then like from day 15 to day 20, you're going to learn all the agile topics.
Yeah.
Okay, and then from day 21 till like 24, you're going to learn all the domain specific topics. So these are very like different kind of domains, right? Healthcare, banking, airlines, compliance, e-commerce, whatever you want to get into. Please learn about those topics. And then day 25 and 26, you learn about basics of testing, how to write test plan, test scenarios. And then day 27, you're going to learn about um, how to complete deployment process, what are the different ways of submitting deployment tickets and all that. And then from day 28 till 30, it's about SQL basics. Okay, so have this, like if you're doing self study, right, it's very difficult because nobody is guiding you and you're doing it on your own, and there are multiple resources and you don't know what to do. That's why I've created this planner for you.
Okay.
Okay,
Where will I find this? Where would I find this? Do you have it attached on your channel?
so I'm going to upload it today.
Okay, awesome. Thank you
I've
very
done a video just like 30 minutes back. I did this session. So
much.
I'll
Okay,
edit it and I'll upload it by today or by tomorrow. I have to
okay,
edit. Okay. So once
right.
after editing, I will be able to upload it. So where there I've detailedly told like for every day, how do you need to focus on these topics? And I'll give links also for each topic, where to get resources for each topic.
Okay, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Appreciate
Yeah.
your help.
Because if that's what I told, right? You have to focus on these are the core BA skills.
Yes.
Okay, so if you can finish this within 30 days or 40 days or 50 days, however, whatever time it takes for you to finish this, if you're able to finish this and if you're able to upgrade your skill set,
Mm,
then the certifications are not a thing. That's not at all mandatory.
right. Okay.
Okay, certifications are for people who have money. It's not, I told you know, everything is
Right.
very, very
That's
expensive.
true. Yes. Okay, great. Good to know. Thank you very much for your help. Appreciate it.
Yes. Anybody else have any other doubts? Okay, sounds good. So what I'll do is I have done this video. I will try to edit this and upload by today. And you will this other certification video also will be uploaded. So I think we are good. I hope this session was helpful. What do you think? What do you guys think about these sessions, free sessions? Do you like it? Do you want me to continue? Sometimes I think whether people like it or not.
Me personally,
No,
I love
Pradipam,
it.
you are amazing.
Yes,
Because I
yes.
have been there with you for longer time.
Yes, Banu, how are you?
Yeah, yeah, good, good. Recently, I got my work authorization. As you said, I'm
Hmm.
still working on my skills. It's very hard to get into job as an entry level because people are suggesting me to put some 5 to 6 years of experience, but still I'm in little bit panic of putting like that. So I
You're
want
still
to.
in where are you? I mean, you're still in the same location, right?
Yes, I'm staying in Colorado only.
Colorado. Okay,
Hmm.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, like that's what I do in US, right? So it's holidays are going to come, election is going to come, and so for the next 3 months, it's very tough. If you get something, just join.
Sure, sure. Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
mean, like don't even wait for the right job. I would say if you have work permit, whatever it is, please join, save money, and then because for the next 3 months, the market is going to be very dull.
Mm.
Oh, okay, got it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the
Sure, sure.
elections is coming, right? November, the elections are there, and from next month, people, it's going to. I mean, nobody, budget freeze will happen, so not
No,
every
okay, okay.
company will be
No,
having a.
actually, it's been a week. I started in one of the Montessori school. It's like nowhere related. What I studied, what I took the training, and what I'm doing now. But
Mhm.
still, I thought that market is not that great. I want to start at least to get some exposure with the outside world.
Yeah.
So,
You want to get into Walmart? Please join Walmart. I'll be like that. Okay, don't even wait
uh-huh,
for a day. Okay, because you got a work permit, and you know
uh-huh.
like how difficult it is to get a work permit, right? In the US,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
after so much long,
Hmm.
after wait
It's
times,
been
you
like 1 year I have been waiting for my work permit.
have.
Uh,
Yeah.
so
So don't even wait. Don't think this is the right job or this is what I have to do. Get that exposure. Okay. So
okay, okay,
just
sure,
go
sure.
save money. And then
Mm-hmm.
as I told you, like for next 3 months, the market is very dull. So don't
Oh, okay, okay.
expect any calls from consultancy and all. So
Ah, sure,
after the
sure.
holidays from January only, they're going to allocate budget. Every company will be having their budget allocated. From
Mm-hmm.
January only, you will be getting calls.
Mm.
Oh, okay, okay, fine, fine, got it. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I thought of reaching you over email to get some more inputs from you. Right?
Yeah,
And actually, I'm eagerly waiting for one of your video. I think you were like about to post or conduct a session regarding how to crack the business and analyst interview tips and tricks.
that's for
Uh,
September 23rd and 24th.
yeah, yeah. So more 1 week actually. Even I'm waiting for that video because I would like to know the inputs, like how I need to answer when an interviewer asks for the in a real time scenarios. I want to gain that knowledge as well from you. So I'm eagerly
See,
waiting.
everybody knows Banu. Every interviewer know you are faking something in the resume. No resume is perfect. Okay, you
Okay,
cannot
okay.
tell that everything in this resume. I know everything in this resume. Okay, nobody can tell
Okay,
that.
okay.
But
Okay,
one
okay.
thing you have to understand that how much faking you're going to do with confidence. Okay, I'm
Okay,
going
okay.
to. I can add 3 years. I can add 4 years. I can even add 10 years. But you should be able to crack with so much confidence. You see professional liars. If you take someone, if you see all these court cases and all, they will be like, I didn't do this at all. and
Okay.
and you will be convinced, and the judge also will be convinced. Okay, they look so innocent, maybe this person might have not killed their husband or something, but after evidence based study you will know that person has actually killed the spouse, right? Someone. So
Yes, yes.
if you real criminals or liars, right, they will be with so much confidence they will tell the lie. But people for interview, they are not ready. They'll be like, no, I don't know Visio. I don't know how to draw diagram. I cannot lie to my interviewer. Okay, good luck then finding some other job. because because what the interviewer is looking for is like that confidence.
Okay.
he he's not going to come once you join, right? He's not like, okay, Pradeepa, share your screen, show me how you drawn this diagram. Nobody has time to do that level of micromanagement.
Oh, okay, okay, true, true.
Okay, once you join a project, nobody, even your manager won't even know what you're doing. Everything. And how now we are going to have that remote work or hybrid model, and even in office only, actually it's not very productive. If you're working at home, at least you have to sit and be online all day. But if you're in office, you're going to grab some coffee, you're going to go for lunch, you're going to do some gossiping, and then you're
That
like,
is true.
and
That is so true.
and nobody, even that interviewer is not going to come and say that, okay, Pradeepa, do you know how to draw diagram? In interview, you told me that you know how to draw UML. Can you please show me how? Like, nobody is going to ask you that.
Oh, okay, okay.
So what they are looking for is that confidence.
Okay.
Even you have not done it, you have to say, yes, I have done it. I know how to gather requirements. I know how to draw a diagram. So that confidence will come only if you practice. Like I've told you, right? Some day one.
Yes,
Do
yes.
every day you have to study.
Okay,
Okay. And I
okay.
have told, this is like cycling. This is like driving. Okay. Just by seeing, you cannot learn anything.
Right.
Okay, you have to practice. Brainstorming means how to. If I'm inviting some people for brainstorming, how well prepared as a BA I should go for that session. What type of questions I'm going to ask. Once the session is over, like what will I do? How am I going to send that meeting notes? You have to do it in writing, right? Just watching
Yes.
videos, you will never get that knowledge.
Okay, okay. Got it.
Yeah, so people will be like, I'm watching your 10-hour videos, I'm watching all the videos in YouTube. I'll be like, no, you cannot.
Yes, yes, true, true.
Yeah, just by watching, you cannot upgrade your skill, right? So that's why I created this planner. Okay, you have to
Yeah, yeah,
study
sure,
every
sure.
day for 2 hours, 3 hours, or if it's at least 1 hour, that's fine. It's not 30 days, at least in 60 days, you will become a BA. But somehow you have to like convert or how will you upgrade your skill? You have to do some kind of homework every day,
Yes, yes.
some kind of assessment, some kind of homework. That constant learning only will make you a good BA, and you will be able to crack the interview. Just the interview tips and tricks and all is like, I'm just giving you just additional information. But basically, you have to do your homework.
Yeah, yes, yes, true, true.
Okay, because
Yes, yes.
mostly 95% people don't have real time experience. And they want to crack the interview. That's the scenario, right? People coming to me, like almost 100% people will be like, I don't have real life BA experience, and I want to get into a BA role. I'm from testing background, I'm from non-IT background, I'm from petroleum background. Like they are like from all kind of backgrounds.
Okay,
And
okay.
from people want to get into like IT, or they want to get into BA, right? But so you have to do some kind of preparation from your side every day. Don't watch one 10-hour video and say like, tomorrow I want to become a BA. That's not how industry is. It's a very highly paid job. You have to remember.
Yes,
Always you have to remember that BA is very, very highly paid compared to any other job in the industry. When you come when it comes into like development, yes, I understand there are lots of coding involved. Whether you'll be able to learn coding, if you are able to learn coding, please become a developer. But if your mindset is no, I cannot learn coding. My mind is not into coding. I want to do something like semi-technical role. Then BA is the right profession for you. And compared to salary of a teacher or even a police officer, or if you take anybody, BA salary is very high.
No, Pratibha, I'm totally from non-IT background. I'm from BCom MBA background. So I don't have any knowledge
That's what,
into that.
no, I'm just saying, see, we can all desire to become something.
Yes, yes.
But what is the real ground reality? I'm just asking. See here, when you compare, right, Montessori, you're a teacher now. So you know what's the payment, how much they're paying you per hour there.
Yes, yes.
You know that. And for BA, like what is the pay rate.
Yes, yes.
So they expect you to have that skill set.
Got it.
Okay, so you can become a cashier, you can become like a teller in the bank, you can become anything, and you can get a job. No, but why do you want to become a BA? Because it's, first of all, it is very highly paid job in the US at least, and then second one is you can have that hybrid model. You
Yes,
can
yes.
work from home, you can have that work-life balance. It's not that all 5 days you're going to the office, right? Right now, most of the companies are offering like hybrid model or work from home option. So, and it's very, very, you will really have not like developers. Developers, they have to work in weekends. They're going to have production issues. They're going to constantly like revolve around like solving those issues and all. But BA, it's not like that. It's like mostly about like 9 to 5. After 5, you can log off and then you can do your own thing. If you have kids, you're going to focus on the kids, and weekend it's going to be, you're going to have that day off, right? 2 days off and all. So that is why people want to move into BA roles or testing roles, because everybody cannot be a developer. Everybody cannot. And if in the family, like both are from IT, right? Both the husband and the wife, both are from IT. I always say that one has to be in the non-technical role.
True, Pratibha.
Otherwise, in the US, it's very difficult. You have 2 kids and you are managing everything and always production issues. And who's going to take care of the kids?
Yeah.
And they'll be watching TV on the iPad all day, right? That's not what we want. So I always say one can be in a technical role, but the other one has to be in a semi-technical role, because you have that time for your kids, for your family, for that weekend, so that someone you can take your kids outside. And so, and also both development also is a highly paid role, but BA is equally paid. Don't think it's something like low paid and all. And there is always a career growth as a BA, right? Because when you get a job as a BA, you'll be talking to so many different people. You'll be talking to managers, you'll be talking to program leads, you'll be talking to staff VP directors, and different line of business owners, stakeholders, and all that. So since you're interacting with different people, either if someone has their job in their team, they will let you know if they like you. Okay, they like you, right? They will call you. I've had so many people. See, I'll go and gather requirements. Then that business owner will come and say that, Pradeepa, we really like the way you're gathering requirements. Can you come to our team? I had so many people ask like that. Then I'm like, no, I'm very comfortable with my team. I'm not coming to a different role. Like, for example, we have a tech program manager role, or we have something like system lead advisor role in our team. Can you join our team? Multiple people will give you that kind of opportunity. If they really like you, they'll come and give that. It's all internal only, but they'll come and ask you, do you want to come to my team? But I'm like, okay, no, I'm very comfortable with my team. I don't want to make that move. I'm very comfortable with my manager, my team, my developers and testers, and I don't want to do that shift, right? I'm already all sorted out in my team. So, but you will have that exposure, that opportunity, because you're interacting with multiple people. But if you're a developer, you will interact with other people, but to the engineers only mostly. You won't be interacting with the leadership. If a developer from your team mostly will be talking to some other developer only, actually from other team also, or maybe the architect. They don't talk to other managers. They don't talk to scrum masters. They don't talk to like technical program managers or leads, right? Or staff VPs. They don't talk, but you will talk because you will be the one getting sign off from them. So you are having that network connection. So it's not that you join as a BA, you'll be like forever, you'll be a BA. No, there is a huge career growth. From BA, you can become senior BA, you can become advisor, you can become executive advisor. Then you can become like on program manager. If you don't want to become project manager, you can become program manager, technical program manager, technical program manager, lead, and all that. And for pay for those kind of roles are like usually like 250 or 300K for program managers. So it's not that you're going to join as a BA and you're going forever for next 20 years, you're going to be as a BA, right? So there is always a huge career growth or potential for this BA roles. So for someone who don't want to get into development, who don't want to get into coding, and you want to have a very nice job, then BA is the right thing for you. Okay. Any other doubts?
No, Pratibha, thank you so much for your advice and the information you have provided. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else have any other doubts? If not, we can wind up the call.
Now, I have a question. So, what do you, it seems there's like a kind of overlap with BA and the product owner. Can you talk about that, please?
Yeah, so product owner is, let me take JIRA for you so that you understand what is product owner. So product owner is a terminology that will be used only in Agile methodology. Do you know what is Agile methodology?
Yes.
Okay, so basically JIRA is the application that everybody will be working on. So BAs, product owners, developers, everybody will be working on this application. So let's say like me, Banu, and you are there. We are three business analysts. What we do is we gather requirements, and all three of us, we are going to create the user stories right here.
Yes.
So we're going to create the user stories, and it's going to be in the backlog. So I'm responsible for my user stories. You are responsible for your user stories, and Banu is responsible for her user stories, right?
Right.
Whereas product owner is actually, there will be only one product owner for the whole team, for the whole Scrum team.
Okay.
There'll be only like one product owner. That person will be responsible for managing all the backlog all the user story backlog for that particular project, not project, for the team itself.
For the team, okay.
But like for example, you have about 15 people in your team. She'll be managing all the user stories. So she'll be one who'll be scheduling all the sprint planning calls, sprint retrospective calls, sprint review calls, so that we can groom each user story, and then they can assign to a developer or not. And so you can have multiple BAs. Everybody will be working on their own projects. But when it comes as a team, you'll have like one Scrum Master, one product owner who will be managing this stories for all of us. You got it. They'll be the one responsible for scheduling this everyday stand-up calls, or all this sprint planning, sprint review, sprint retrospective. So you're not going to do that because you're one of the member, right, in the team. That's all.
Right. Yeah, because I've seen like job description looking for a BA / Scrum Master. So I think it's supposed to be a role modeled together.
So what their expectation is, like, they don't want to hire someone as Scrum Master. They want you to gather requirements and manage the backlog.
Right.
Yeah, you can say, yes, I know how to manage. It's completely non-technical role.
Right.
Yeah. So you know about user stories and how to make sure what are the user stories are going to be in ready status, what is acceptance criteria, what is story points, how to make a story as ready, and how to assign user stories, how to prioritize. If there are like thousands of user stories, how to prioritize user stories as a product owner, that will be your interview question.
Right. Okay.
So you're going to use some of the techniques like Moscow techniques, some of the techniques to prioritize it.
Yeah. Must have, should have, could have.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
So must have means those are essential stories.
Yes.
That needs to be there in the upcoming sprint. So like this, you will be like prioritizing your user story. If you get those kind of role, just say, I will do it. Yes, I can do it.
Okay.
Don't have any hesitation because it's completely non-technical.
Right.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. So I think we are good. Okay. And so the next free session is on September 23rd and 24th. Those sessions are for cracking the interviews. Like I've already told you, please don't focus only on interview level. Please focus on how to become a good BA. Please follow these guidelines and start preparing. Every day you have to spend at least 2 hours, and then you please focus on all those interview tips and tricks. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you
so
very much. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
Thank you.
day.